shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But I'd be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Second and 4.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
The line is scrimmage.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Rolling from the gun here. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And we only saw this group for 1 snap to start the game, Brock, so hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field, so it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Here's
27
Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosion.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and goal at the
Looking inside the
6-yard
red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Jets,
And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10.
Now here comes the New York offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some...
Taylor hit and the ball is loose. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play.
The offense retains possession.
Ready?
They give on 2nd to Hall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They're going play action. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Last play now. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up
Here we
2nd
go.
and 5.
Coming right is Hall. On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
No!
Here's Hall once more. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
Outbounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a design run. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw here. He's got it near the 8. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets lower the deficit to a single possession. That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Browns.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Now pressure coming. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's another Browns first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he gets this forward to the 19. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
12 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Goal to go, they're passing. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their early lead to 13. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. New York to the line, 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10
Lightning,
at the
18.
32-yard line.
From the gun, it's all. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Down at the 31-yard
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Check that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
Ready up!
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go!
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Get it! 76.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Goal to go. It's a pass play. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Count Cowboy 80.
Rolling from the gun here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Now 3rd and goal.
Oh. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Well, let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was tackled at the 27.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's completed right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing it again here. We've got a screen to the running back. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They are throwing it again. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken out as he... So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. By the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they get to him again! So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on his 4th down. This from just 23 yards away. Schmidt connects, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A
Here we
gain
go,
of
here we
5
go.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Pop quick right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Complete.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They're going play action. The Browns get there and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, and contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
We're awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46, 3rd down. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking to the air here. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. On the give, here's Shipley. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Browns, 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Schmidt connects. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some techniques. Rocks, that ball's free. And the Browns pick it up. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following a turnover. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Goal to go. They're passing. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
The kicker on for the point after.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So 1st down from the 41. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Going deep here for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Go play action on 1st down. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Finds a man, right side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Catch is made in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Jets, 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock, not a ton of time to use before halftime. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. And with field position, and they pick him off again! And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
Jets, 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here.